What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with my Browns Eagles Week 6 game preview as the Browns wrap up their stretch of 3 straight road games as they head to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania to face off against Jalen Hurts and the 2-2 Philadelphia Eagles at Lincoln Financial Field. And if you want to know the vibe in the organization heading into this week. Now, just think of back maybe a few years ago, right? Weeks 13, 14, late in the season. That's what our vibe in this organization is like, right? Essentially, if you were in a coma, right, and you woke up and you saw the stuff that you've been seeing on Brown's Twitter, you would swear that the season was almost over. But of course, it's only week 6. So as you know, it's probably going to get worse before it gets better. And of course, this week, the Browns face off against an Eagles team that's coming off the bye week, who also got their ass beat by Tampa Bay the week before. So you know they're going to be pissed, and they're going to be seeing red on Sunday when the Browns come out of that tunnel. They're going to want to kick our ass. And honestly, they probably will. Now, you look at who played for the Eagles in that game against the Bucks, and yeah, no Devontae Smith, no AJ Brown, and you see that and you're like, oh, maybe they won't play this week. I was thinking that very same thing until I saw this tweet from Underdog NFL. Of course, we're the Browns, and we're back to having the absolute worst luck when it comes to opponents getting players back. I mean, for those who remember, for the last couple of years, we were always the team that faced teams with players coming off injury. Like they'd always come back against us, right? That's always how it worked. So yeah, you see the tweet on your screen from Homer. Eagles expect AJ Brown hamstring, Devontae Smith concussion to return in week 6. Yep. You want to know how bad the Eagles had it against the Bucks? Look who they had catching passes. Of course, Dallas Goedert, Saquon Barkley, Grant Calcaterra, Harris Campbell, Jahan Dotson, John Ross. I forgot he was still in the even freaking league. Like, what? I forgot that dude was even still in the league, bruh. My God, brother. About being down bad. When John Ross is catching passes for your team, oh, you in the mud, fam. Jack Stoll, Kenneth Gainwell, and Johnny Wilson all had targets as well. Of course, it makes sense that Browns are coming up and they're going to be getting back A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith. Yep. Before I get into the preview part, I do have some Browns news to talk about. As from Ian Rappaport a little while ago, and I quote, the Browns are releasing tight end Blake Whiteheart, who had been active while David Njoku was nursing an ankle injury. I know people saw those first 4 words and they were getting super excited. And then they saw the name. I guess this is positive because David Njoku did get hurt, so them getting rid of Blake Whiteheart most likely means David Njoku will be just fine, unless they just really like Jeff Swaim. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens this week during practice. Now, getting into the actual preview part of this video. Now, before I do, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit that bell. Because, yeah. This isn't going to be a fun game to watch. I can already tell. Series history. Believe it or not, the Browns have done very well against the Eagles historically. Of course, recently, they've only won 1 game since they came back, and that was the last time we played these guys at home in 2020. Yeah, Myles Garrett missed that game, and Olivier freaking Vernon had not one, not two, but 3 sacks. Of course he did. You know, former Giant player goes out there and wrecks the Eagles. Yeah, of course. Of course. Just like what Odell Beckham did to the Cowboys. Right? Oh. Now, again, our last win came in 2020. Philadelphia's last win in this series came the time before that, 2016. We had RG3 for 1 game. Remember that? They had Carson Wentz on a rookie deal and in a rookie year. Damn. That was crazy. Yeah, I remember that too. Eagles fans are like, thank you for giving us Carson Wentz. Look at it now. Carson Wentz is pretty much out of the league, and the Eagles got Jalen Hurts. On paper, this should be a very, very fun game. But yeah, once they get on the field, this is probably going to be the beating of a lifetime. Now, my keys to victory this week. Number 1, execute on offense. Number 2, force turnovers and turn them into points, which seems to be like brain surgery for this team. And number 3, play a clean 4 quarters. I asked this team for $1 last week. Give me 4 good quarters. I got nothing. Not a damn thing. This team is flat ass broke. Not say, not sense. Man, this team got me so messed up I can't even speak straight. Damn, man. I'm fumbling my words like this team be out here fumbling the ball. Damn. Like I said, the vibes in this organization are at the lowest they've been under Kevin Stefanski. It's never been this bad under Kevin. But why do you think this is happening, huh? The team does not believe in Deshaun Watson. When you watch the defense out there early in the game, they're out there, they're playing hard, they're trying to put us in a position to win. But really, all it takes is a few drives of the offense going out there and doing absolutely nothing for the defense to realize, all right, this offense ain't about shit. We're done. We're not going to go out here and ball the hell out to get left out by the offense again. You know, I made this analogy last year during that Ravens game. This is like a tag team match, right? 2-on-2. Offense and defense versus offense and defense. Browns defense has been left out to dry by the offense the last couple weeks. It's essentially a 2-on-1 handicap match. The offense ain't showing up. Like, hey, yo, offense, where you at, though? This offense is very offensive. In a good way. Now, and now I'm really starting to wonder, why did the Browns fix something that wasn't even broken to begin with? Why did they get rid of Alex Van Pelt and Bill Callahan? Huh? Why did they let them go? Unless there was a little something behind the scenes with AVP that we didn't know about, but why Bill? The people loved him. The players loved him. And not to mention, I think he kind of helped draw up the game plan in the run game. I think he was the run game coordinator. The run game was so damn good. They let those guys go and they bring in a freaking Jonah Hill cosplayer to be the offensive line coach. And then you got a former failed quarterback here to be our OC. You know, I remember this offseason, people were saying, oh, the Browns are going to win like 7 or some games. It's like, hey, yo, did you from the future? Did you know this was going to happen? Hey, yo, give me them lottery numbers, though. What picks do we get in the draft? Because, of course, we have a first rounder this year. 2, we finally have a first round pick after a couple years of not having one, and we decide to be ass. Well, I mean, at least we weren't ass when we didn't have a pick. Okay. So now we finally have a first rounder. Now we want to be ass. Okay. That's how it's going to be. If you're going to be ass, go all the way with it. Don't come out here late in the season and have this freaking like 3 or 4 game stretch where you actually want to play football. Because what's going to happen is I'm going to come out and be like, oh, so now you want to play football, huh? Couldn't do that earlier in the year when the season actually mattered. No, you want to go out here and you want to what, Eric Mangini that thing where you win 4 straight at the end of the year for absolutely no freaking reason. The only thing you'd be doing is ruining your draft pick. If you're gonna stink, go all the way with it. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't come out here late in the season and win 4 straight, because all that will do is just ruin your draft pick. If you want to stank, go all the way. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't half-ass it. Like, fully dedicate yourself to the stank. We all know what the Browns are gonna do. They're gonna win like 2 or 3 straight games late in the year, and that's gonna ruin our draft pick. And then I can't even trust Andrew Berry to draft the right guy nowadays. It seems as though I thought all this time Andrew Berry went to the Howie Roseman School of Roster Management and Cap Management. Well, apparently it's just cap management, not roster building. Yeah. So, okay, whatever. Now, my player to watch, I'm going to go with the receiving corps. They got to show up. But of course, they have been showing up. They've been getting open. But our lovely quarterback hasn't been able to get him the ball. And then when he does throw him the ball, half the time they drop it. So, yeah, there's a little disconnect going on there. Wow. How long until Chad O'Shea gets canned because his receiver unit is not doing its job? Then again, neither is Deshaun. So it's like a double-edged sword. They got to help each other out. Damn. Now, when it comes to my prediction, can't believe I'm doing this. 35-13 Eagles. I can't even pick my team in my own prediction. Usually, I'm always picking my team, but I can't do it. I can't. This team has done nothing to tell me that they can somehow win this game. Really, this game is going to go one of 3 ways. Either one, the Browns go out there, they play hard for a full 4 quarters, they keep it close, and maybe they luck into some last second shenanigans filled win because the Eagles are dealing with some stuff as well, right? They ain't, it ain't all sunshine and rainbows over there right now either. I mean, like I said, they just got their ass beat by freaking Tampa Bay. And, fans are starting to question Nick Sirianni a little bit, right? So if Kevin goes out there, I think Philly is his hometown too. So, hey, Kev, go show out in your freaking hometown, huh? Yeah. This is your stomping grounds, isn't it? Philadelphia? How about you go out there and you show out? Show that freaking fraud Nick Sirianni what a good coach actually is. Right? Watch this be the game where they just put it all together and they go out there and they blow the doors off Philadelphia. I swear, if that freaking happens, oh my God, brother. Oh my God, if that actually happens. But it's not going to happen. But I'm just saying, imagine if it does. Be the most Browns thing to have happen, right? Could have been doing this the last couple weeks, but no, now they want to do it. But yeah, I got the Eagles beating the crap out of us. I think the defense will keep it close for a little while. And then, like I said, the offense is going to go out there, have like 2 or so straight 3 and outs. And the defense is just going to be like, okay, well, if the offense ain't going to show up, then why should we? Then they're going to start half-assing it. Missed tackles, open guys all over the place. pressure's going to drop like crazy. They ain't going to get no pressure on the quarterback. Then Saquon Barkley is going to start breaking through big ass runs. It's going to be just like last week. Watch. Yeah, I got the Eagles winning. You know how down bad I have to have the opponent beating us in my own prediction video? You know, yeah, that's how you know we're down bad. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Hopefully the Browns can at least keep it close. But yeah, it's either going to be like a shenanigans filled close ass win where we escape by the skin of our booty cheeks, or you know, it's like that but the other way, or we just straight up get our butts beat, right? So we'll see what happens. And yes, I will be live for this game because I'm a psycho. I'm a sicko. I just can't stop. Like I said before, I'm in an abusive relationship with my favorite football team. I love them, but I can't leave them. Can't. I can't bring myself to do it. We'll say this too. I wonder how long it'll take until they decide to start playing Jameis to see if they can get a spark. We'll see. So it'll probably take the entire team quitting on Deshaun for that to happen. It's crazy. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this one, guys. I will see you all later on tonight for Phillies and Mets game 3. That series has been nuts, and I expect it to be the same thing in New York in Queens. So we'll see what happens tonight. But I'll be live for that game, and then I'll be back tomorrow as well for Guardians and Tigers game 3, and then game 4 on Thursday. Fun. So with that being said, crazy dog, let's go Browns. Try not to embarrass us this week, please. All right. Maybe you can luck yourself into a shenanigans filled win. Maybe. Or you get your ass beat. I don't know. See you guys later. I'm out. Bye bye.